Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Marcus and today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. So let's get started. Okay, so for now there we had a little bit of a visitor. It's actually kind of nice. Okay, this thing's kind of rubbish. Or are you just really strong? There we go. Okay. That's just a time for me. Starving. You know, I would let you live, but this one bashed this wall for an entire night and just didn't bother about the zombies and commander. Really? Oh, okay, so for that there, just been doing a little bit of crafting and stuff. I have upgraded the base a little bit. Will be renovating, so a little bit of a wall here now. This is the proper entrance to the base. We have or I call this base, temporary house, and just a little bit of stuff in here as well. Clean up this area a little bit. Put some frames up. I'm not sure actually if line of sight matters in this game, but that's it. And yeah, there's some other stuff as well. We have decent amount of food now, but that's gonna probably go away in like this episode, so yeah. We now have 16 leather. How much does a forge cost? 10. Okay, nice. So that's actually gonna allow us to make a forge. So I think we should start by doing that. Duct tape and oh, we have exact enough duct tape too. That's actually a bit worrying. At least we can craft it now. We have a forge now. I guess we can put it over here, I suppose. Nice weather. So why am I making cobblestone blocks? I realized that we don't actually have that much time in terms of making a horde base if I'm going to go that route. As of course, we have two options. Either we can fortify this POI here. Shouldn't be too difficult, just sort of like maybe add a second wall around here, add some frames and stuff you can stand on. The first horde isn't really that strong, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alternatively, we can create an actual base of our own. And I'm gonna attempt to create a base of our own, but if we run out of time, I think we can just last resort just stay on this base. I don't think there should be anything like ranged this time, or in the first horde, so shouldn't actually matter. I think we should be fine even just fighting a sort of ill-prepared this base, but yeah. Of course we need spikes though, but that's another story. Right, it turns out, how expensive are spikes this time? I think they reduced that price. Could be wrong as well though, but I don't know. Anyways though, what is the plan for this episode? So most of the episode will probably spend off camera. I'm gonna start by doing a little bit of looting, go into the town here. Might try to get some leather. Well, of course I did just make a forge though, so I'm gonna consider that. It doesn't actually need it, but I will see. But I want to actually try to find a base location and also start prepping, getting some resources up and running. I need to make an iron pickaxe and iron shovel. And start digging some resources. Ooh. Now, I'm a little bit unsure about exactly where the base should be this place. There is of course this place over here which works pretty well. The only problem is that there's a mountain. Just going away. This area here is just simply too small. That would probably be a pretty nice location. But again, of course, I do want a quite large pad, so just not enough place. So I think this area over here is probably going to be the best location. I think this extends a little bit over here, although of course this is where we spawn, and we didn't notice that there's a hill over here. There might be something around here. And if not, we're just gonna have to sort of venture around the actual town there and just look for something. I want, of course, to be very close to the trader. Which is why this place here is quite nice, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see, I think. Of course, I can remove this road here and I can make it like this instead, which of course will give us a bunch of space. I don't need that much space as last time, simply because we're not gonna be timing 2 bases. But I still need, of course, a decent amount of space. Although, actually, there's no hill over there. Because whilst this area isn't exactly flat, I will be going down like 4 or 5 blocks, so it doesn't necessarily have to be completely flat. Like, if it starts at like this block and then goes down to this block, that's still valid. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna have to just find a location, I think. To fight this Mr. Red, let's just head into town. Yeah, it's actually gonna head into this one here, and actually, second one's really good. I can't believe how lucky we were finding 2 Kraken books. Stores. That's like in last season, I found a single Kraken book store in the entire world. Here I'm finding 2 in the same build, like in the same city. That's actually insane. Like. I'm not gonna, of course, be looting them yet, so I will be waiting until I get some better lucky looter and stuff. Yeah. Also, seeing some actually major FPS spikes here. You have to look a little bit into that. One thing I did for this series, which might have been the smartest, was Irene's. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a friend like. Okay. Oh wow, lots of friends. Okay. That makes sense. Nice. Yeah, okay. So, I know a lot of people actually comment about this online. There are some FPS issues. Now, they actually probably are caused by my hardware. So, one thing I did for this season, which wasn't the smartest, but I'm not sure if it really should impact it, is I completely reinstalled 7DaysToDie on a HDD as opposed to an SSD, because my SSD is completely full. Games. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to be reinstalling it, which is a little bit sketchy because I'm not actually quite sure how you back it up and stuff. Okay, indoors though seems to be fine. Okay. A lot of water, that could be particles actually. Nice, cobblestone work is quite valuable now actually, presumably speaking. What? Oh. That's on the outside? Oh. You can just go away. Yeah, I think I need to go give myself a new drive actually. Or actually 2, I think. Oh, that's a new dogs. Okay, let's just actually get away from there. Oh, this place might have dogs in it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reinstall this game. Just drawing too much. You can see my drive actually going quite fast. So I didn't actually think it would, or the reason I did it is because I didn't actually think, like I knew that loading times would be worse. And they have been absolutely worse. Didn't actually think, that's a feral. That's all. I didn't actually think that performance would be worse. Because I didn't actually think it would need to load things whilst playing. Because the game itself is only 13 gigabytes. And the save is only 1 gigabyte. And I have 32 gigabytes of memory, so there's no problem like loading the entire game into memory. Well, I guess it just doesn't know it. So it's apparently loading something from... it's definitely loading something from my hard drive. The save game is installed on an SSD though. So that shouldn't be a problem, but yeah. One interesting thing to note though is, I actually checked this today. The entirety of our Alpha 19 series, so with all of the footage, all the content, all of the uploaded videos, all that stuff, was in total 2.5 terabytes of memory. Let's use Punchman. Just go a little bit away. Yeah, so it was in total 2.5 terabytes of memory. Oh wow. So there's also a new... Oh wow. I forgot like healing stuff. How did you even hit me? Okay. That was good shit. You know, I'm still really much like... Oh, that's cool. Still very much in the sort of Alpha 19 feels, where I was invincible to like PYs like this. That's no longer the case. Be cautious about that. This is actually the final room. Now, I'm not sure exactly where the where the zombies spawn, the sleepers spawn. Let's just actually go and clear it out first, I guess. So 2 of them. There's a medical pilot. Taking a shit. Oh wow. Right, okay. Let's take one of these. What do fort spites do? Damage mitigation. Well, I'm not gonna use it now, that one. Where do you get from here? And also, where's this? Let's go around. Okay, so they do actually go sort of through as well. Let's do that. Okay. Ammo pile firstly. That's more iron arrows. Weapons bag. Buckshot and rifle fire. Should I open this? Yeah, there's probably no really reason to not. Oh, nice. Well, not actually. Okay, it's nice to not have to like craft them, but they're kind of rubbish. Level 2 primitive bow, I would have level 3. Hands. Oh, really? Lock reinforced chest? I don't have lockpicks for it. Yeah, that's nice. Right, I wasn't actually supposed to loot this PI. That's probably fine. Less than useful stuff. It's so slow as well. Yeah, so it's gonna give me like enough food to survive for a little bit. This, of course, is one thing that Alpha 20 has in terms of content. Is like, I'm not exactly sure how many, but there's like hundreds of new blocks to the game. Sort of stylized blocks like these. For POI specifically. So that is an actual new thing. Pretty cool. Ease this stuff. I think that's pretty much it. This is actually the way out, but I don't know. Okay. Actually gonna travel light. Oh, I do have 4 lockpicks. Okay, let's actually try that. Wow, do the same one. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. Well, actually, what is that compared to wooden club? Similar, it's better than the club. Okay. I might have to use this for a little bit. Okay, so now we actually have 6 leather. And that's actually, I think, might be the perfect amount, because we need 3 leather per iron tool. I want to make at least the pickaxe and shovel. So I don't actually think we can afford the iron actually. Alright, so we don't have duct tape. Okay, we have 3 duct tape, I think. So Do we have to duct tape? Oh, we use that for the... okay. Well, I think we can make duct tape. Did I leave the glue? I guess it matters. Okay. That's fine. Actually, I think glue has any use other than that regardless. No, I can make a bunch of mods, so let's just make 20 then. Let's save a little bit on it. Okay, so that's at least good enough. Actually, it's an interesting thing. Sorry, not that one. Paper. Paper can apparently be used to making blunderbuss ammo. Except blunderbuss ammo isn't actually in the game, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. So that's interesting. A bit of oversight there. Is this cloth? It is, okay. So I think what we should go and do now is we should go and try to find some iron. And make some better tools. Could be a little bit pay attention to all because we might have an airdrop now. Okay. Ooh, okay, stag. Good. Another thing as well, in terms of getting leather, is we could just go and ride from cars. Oh, hello. It's a clear way, that's it. Two shots, really? Okay. I thought the wolf is just really strong then. Yeah, they should fix our leather problems. Nine. I mean, it's mostly fixed. You look a zombie. Okay. Let's go and find some iron. I actually knew where there's some, but I forgot to mark it. So, looking at this actually place here, there's definitely enough space there to build a base. What I'm unsure about is if there's if it's too steep here, because those sides are quite steep. I definitely want to take it up to this road there. And also in the center, so yeah, this is also... I don't think this is flat enough is the problem. Wait, there's another city there? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hang on. This place is quite flat. Relatively speaking. But we built our base in the middle of two cities. Of course, we also would like to have a runway, which we can definitely do that way. Okay, I think we might have found our base location. It seems to be going up slightly. I'm wondering if there's actually... if they're at the same level or if this is higher than the other. Hello. Ooh. Really dropped good. Okay, strap helmet. That's really good. Sweet. Okay, so this town here is definitely a little bit higher than that one. I don't think that's really a problem though. That's a boar. I think that's a sleeper actually. Did I risk it? This gun turns out to be quite powerful. Nice. Let me actually go and spec one skill into... Which one? The Huntsman? There's another one over there as well. Yeah, so I think that's actually gonna be our plan now. Let's build the base in between these two places. Or cities. Yeah, it's pretty sure I've made up my mind there. We're going to be building our main base in between these two cities. So specifically in this area right here, we have sort of easy expansion options around there. We don't need a very large pad for this series, so it should be fine. Might even just like pad over this area as well. Unsure sort of how we should expand the base and stuff underground, but that's something we have to figure out later. Anyways, let's actually go and start melting down our iron here. At the very least. Let's go grab some stone as well. I don't have any of these free. Right? No. Yeah, and let's start making some. So we have 800 of them. That turns into about 80 of those. 70, which is enough. Okay. Okay, let's go and test this thing then. So, first, how much do I get from one? 1 of 3. Okay, with the stone axe, I got 100. I wonder if there is a little bit of a gain. Let's back at this. Yeah, so my thinking is it's possible it's the same speed, just because, like, whilst I do of course have to regen stamina with this one, it might just be overall faster to just, you know, drain the stamina completely, wait for a little bit, other than just using a slower tool continuously. So this is kind of what it feels like. Yeah. And we also got a fire axe as well. That should be enough iron for a little bit at least. Let's test this thing out. Nice. So I'm not sure if there's a really good way at the moment to get stone. Don't really get too much from iron, I think. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess I could start just like digging up those like stones around the place like those. Right, so let's go and make a shovel now. Nice. We could just stop this honestly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I just actually went and chopped a couple trees and things, got a bit of wood. You of course need loads of wood for spikes, so just started. We can afford that for sure. Yeah, okay, 36 and we need like a couple hundred, so yeah, fun. Don't actually think I will have time to start working on the base today. Because just going over there is probably going to take too much time. So I think what we should do instead is we should go and head on underground and actually see if we can start mining some stone. Because you call all that as well. So yeah, let's actually go and do that. I'm also wondering if I should take some coffee. I think we can make coffee now, actually. Yes. And yeah, so we can make actually 14 coffees. I'm not actually gonna be worried about using that. Okay, also, can we start making farm blocks? 7 rotting flesh. We need nitrate, which we're a little bit off. Is there a way to get them cheaper? So I think that's living off the land, which is, I think it's there. I'm blind with its perks. So this actually gives farm plots cost 30% less to craft. Okay, so they will actually, I guess you do actually want to wait until this done. Okay, we'll see. Apparently farming has gotten a major nerf as well, so... Oh, I should probably go and get some water. Okay, let's actually... I might just go and do that, and I'll just meet you down in the below here. Okay, it's actually looking down here below the PUI here. Firstly, I was actually planning to do gravel, not stone. It's kind of decent, some 9. This is just clay. That's still okay. Okay. Stone is seeming a lot better. Let's make some ladders. We can also actually start crafting repair kits as well. That's what you need to repair them, for sure. But yeah, so we should probably still actually mine up the gravel. That's the thing. Also, there's also crushed stone there as well. Okay, it's not bad. 12 and 4, so we should definitely get some skill points. Do we have a skill point? No, okay. Yeah, I'm still actually thinking probably stone is just the best option here, so... I think what we should do is just dig down to bedrock. And then just basically start tunneling away from there, because when you get down to bedrock, you are sort of too far away from like screamers and stuff to hurt you. Which is kind of nice. Don't really need a stone axe longer, but... Oh, look at that. Okay. Anyways, though, I think what I'm just going to do now is just dig out throughout the entire night here. And then next episode, we'll start actually working on the base, start digging out some stuff, start placing down some blocks. I'm doing this because we need loads of stones to make cobblestone rocks, because we need like 10 of them per block, and we need I don't think we need that much. We need probably at least 100 more blocks, I want to say, so that's another 1,000 stone. I think we also need about the same amount, so probably about 2,000 stone or something, to actually upgrade them. Because my understanding is that you place on a shape and then you actually upgrade the shape or something. We'll see. Also, we're gonna have to make some more food as well. Actually, just noticed we had 20 more. We can make another 20 cornbread, and we also have I think 80 meat. So I think the food situation is almost covered, which is actually interesting, because last season we struggled so much early game. Of course, not sure actually if we can replenish it though, because the corn doesn't regrow, so... Yeah. Anyways, hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. And as always, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.